Hey everybody, Sean Bukowski here. Hope you're all having a great week. Well, I guess I probably don't have to tell everybody what week it is and what this time of year is. Because if you're in Texas, what else are we talking about but property taxes? And that's what time of year it is. And that's why we're going to talk about property taxes this week because the deadline's coming up and it's super important to make sure you meet that deadline to protest your property taxes. Because if you don't, you're going to lose the ability to do so. And it's obviously super important. So, first things first, when I say protest property taxes, I'm sure many of you know, but we're talking about protesting the assessed value, and then the rates will come out later, and that'll determine how much you have to owe. So, normally the deadline for protesting the assessed value is May 15th. May 15th is a Sunday this year, so really the deadline is May 16th. We're going to get all ours in by Friday just to be on the safe side. I kind of recommend you do too. Not that if you got them in on Monday it'd be a problem, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So we'll get them all in on Monday. It's really important when you're filing those protests. There are two boxes you want to check. Some counties combine them, these two boxes, but you need to make sure to look for the two boxes. The first one is that the market value is incorrect, and that's what we're all kind of familiar with. And the second one is that the property is not equal to similar property, it's not equally assessed as similar properties. And that's super important that you check both of them because it really gives you your best opportunity to be able to lower the assessed value this year. And then once you do that, the process is pretty straightforward. You'll go and have an informal hearing in Travis County, for example. Most of that is online now. You submit your information through the portal, and they'll get back to you over email with an offer. If you decline, then you will have a formal hearing. The formal hearing is a panel of three folks. You go, you present your side of the case, what you think the assessed value should be. The appraisal district will present theirs, and then the panel decides what they think the assessed value should be, and that's the assessed value. If you don't agree with them, then you can file a lawsuit, and then we'll talk later in the year about what that entails. It's really important too. The other really important issue I want to stress here is when you go before the appraisal district or the panel, you got to bring data that they're not going to be really moved by a narrative or a story. They want to see data. And so if you say, okay, well, my building has wind and hail damage where the building next door to me doesn't have that, you need to be able to quantify how much that wind and hail damage lowers the value of your building. And so it's not enough to say, hey, I need a reduction because of that. You need to say, I need a reduction for X amount because of that. So that's kind of the overview. Again, it's so important to make sure you get that filed this week, the protests. Make sure you get that done. If you need any help, don't hesitate to call us, Bukowski Law Firm. And otherwise, so if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our blog. Thanks a lot.